Imagine one day you woke up, grabbed your iPhone, checked the news on Apple's latest technology, then went about your day running errands in your Tesla, stopping at the supermarket owned by Amazon. By the evening, you're relaxing on your IKEA furniture, binge-watching your favorite Netflix series. What if I told you that every single action you took today, every company you interacted with, traces back to one company? That company is BlackRock. Founded in 1988 by 8 partners including current CEO Larry Fink, was not born a giant, but it is their unique perspective on risk management following the 1987 stock market crash that would underpin their meteoric rise. From the start, they have emphasized the power of technology and data, their Aladdin system, to manage risk. Now BlackRock's reach is immense, their assets totaling over $8.7 trillion as of 2021. That's more than the GDP of Germany and the United Kingdom combined. You may wonder what BlackRock does exactly. In simplest terms, it's like the ultimate personal finance guru, but for corporations, governments, and large institutions. Picture this. You've been diligently saving money, and now you want to make that money work for you. You're not a finance whiz, so you hire someone with expertise. That's precisely what BlackRock does, but on a global scale. They take the money given to them by clients and strategically invest it in a way that's expected to yield returns. Consider your favorite online shopping platform. Let's say Amazon. It's like a marketplace of different goods. Similarly, BlackRock invests in different goods or assets, from stocks of companies you may use daily like Apple, to government bonds, real estate, and even commodities like oil. Now imagine you're planning a road trip. You would definitely use a GPS to avoid getting lost or running into traffic, right? BlackRock has its own version of GPS for investment called Aladdin. It helps them navigate the complex world of global finance, assess risks, and make informed investment decisions. Speaking of advice, ever asked a friend for their opinion before making a big decision? BlackRock does that too, but on a professional level. Through BlackRock Solutions, they provide advice to other big players in the financial world, helping them manage risks and make strategic decisions. Lastly, you know how you can buy a small piece of many companies through investment apps? BlackRock made this even easier through what they call iShares exchange-traded funds. This allows people to invest in a bundle of different companies all at once, essentially buying a small piece of the entire market. Now, imagine a firm with a stake in almost every publicly traded company worldwide, from tech giants like Apple and Microsoft to household names like Coca-Cola and McDonald's, and not just corporations, but nations too. BlackRock holds government bonds of various countries, from the US to Germany to Japan. It's like playing Monopoly, but on a global scale. But with great power comes great scrutiny. Critics argue BlackRock is too big, posing systemic risks to the global economy. Others say that BlackRock's omnipresence stifles competition. And then there's the argument about a lack of transparency and accountability, with no regulatory body that can truly oversee their operations. Now, amid this criticism, BlackRock has positioned itself as a champion of sustainable investing. They've pledged to make sustainability integral to their investment portfolios and to pressure companies to align with the Paris Agreement. By 2030, they aim to support a net zero economy, but many critics question whether this is just greenwashing or a genuine commitment to change. As we draw to a close, we leave you with this thought. Is BlackRock a hidden puppeteer, orchestrating our daily lives, or merely a diligent custodian of global wealth? It's an immense power that requires immense responsibility. The question remains whether that responsibility is being upheld. Did you know that BlackRock, the financial titan we've been discussing, is often referred to as the world's largest shadow bank? Now you might be wondering, what is a shadow bank? It's a financial middleman that facilitates the creation of credit across the global financial system, but without being subject to regulatory oversight. Imagine a puppeteer controlling the strings from behind a curtain, unseen yet vital. That's BlackRock in the global financial system. And brace yourself for this fact. If BlackRock were a country, with its assets under management considered as an economy, it would be the 3rd largest economy in the world. That's right, only the United States and China would surpass it. Try to wrap your mind around that for a moment. Now imagine a massive computational brain that processes about 200 million trades per day and considers approximately 2,000 potential future scenarios. This isn't science fiction. This is BlackRock's Aladdin system, one of the most influential technological tools in the financial industry. And if you think about its beginnings, the growth of BlackRock is even more impressive. Picture this: 8 individuals, 1 single room, and a shared ambition in the year 1988. Today, that ambition has flourished into a behemoth that employs over 16,000 people across 30 countries, serving clients in a whopping 100 countries. But BlackRock doesn't limit its investments to publicly traded traded companies. Have you traveled on a new transport system recently or switched to renewable energy? There's a chance BlackRock had a hand in it. From infrastructure projects to renewable energy ventures, they've got their fingers in pies you wouldn't even imagine. They even have a think tank, the BlackRock Investment Institute. It churns out insights on global investment issues and trends. It's like the philosopher of the financial world, guiding strategies with its profound wisdom. And let's not forget about us, the everyday people. BlackRock hasn't. They've revolutionized investment for average folks like you and me with iShares, now the largest provider of exchange-traded funds, ETFs, globally. Isn't it astonishing how this one company, started by a handful of people, has such a widespread influence? From our morning coffee to our retirement savings, BlackRock's presence can be felt. Indeed, it's a corporation that has truly reshaped the global financial landscape. Love what you saw? Join the Reason Refined community. Hit subscribe, like, and the bell icon for more in-depth conversations on business, history, and geopolitics. We can't wait to engage with you in our next video.